Try it again.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
Unit 101, building 46, address 8362.
Got it.
Garage door openers, he'll receive 2.
Okay.
We're opening them now. You have the brick paver driveway. All the landscaping's in and it's complete. This is a sewer clean out right here, not something that he would have to address, but it's something the plumber would use at that time if there was a sewer backup. Inside the garage, this right here is an important feature. This is the water shutoff, so when he is away, or if his son's away, or whoever's staying, they would move it to this position right here. That shuts the water off to the unit. So that will help from the standpoint of water unmanaged is not good. You know, water managed means someone lived there. It works out really well.
Of course.
So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in the on position right there.
Okay.
Behind us here we have the garage entry keypad. And so once he closes, he can come and put in a 4-digit code. Right now the 4-digit code is the address.
Okay.
So if he
He
wants
can change that when
to
he wants.
change that, you can do it pretty simply, just hitting the purple button up at the garage entry, up at the garage opener. Here, there's a purple button, and then hit that, and then walk out and put a 4-digit code and hit enter.
Got it.
Okay, let's test one thing. This right here opens and closes. It does have the safety feature underneath.
Right.
Take it back up. One thing they can also do if they're away for a while is hit the lock button, but they got to be careful because if they hit the lock button and don't realize it, they might think something's wrong with the opener.
Okay.
Right here is the 4 numbers that are very important. You have your HVAC, electrical, and plumbing. Then you have your emergency number, which I'll go over at the end, and it's on a form that he'll receive as well. You'll have to give to him. So that's the 4 numbers right there. Inside here is an electric panel. Right now everything is turned on all the way through, and everything is marked. And it did a pretty nice, neat job with everything marking. I've run everything, the washer, the dishwasher, everything's been run, so we should be in good shape that way.
Good.
Up above there, that's the doorbell transformer. Everybody has one of those ugly things in their garage, and that's his job is to do the low voltage down so the doorbell will work, and we'll check that in a moment.
Okay.
The outlets in the garage are GFI receptacles. So if you have the gold button, a lot of things aren't going to work in here, like your garage door opener. So it's important that that's in that position there. So if he walks out and sees it there, that garage door is not going to work. Okay.
All right.
So he just needs to reset it, and you would be able to operate that. Okay. Also at closing, he's going to receive two keys. He needs to have somebody take one of the keys, come to this lock, and the lock I'll show you in just a minute. Put the key in, turn it, and pull it out. It drops a tumbler and takes it off the builder key. Then I wouldn't have access.
Okay.
Okay, so that's something they'll need to do there. And he has 2 lights here, one for the garage light above your head, and then the other one turns on the light
In the front.
on the front.
Okay.
We're going to go around the corner and go through the front door. I'll have you go that way. I'll meet you in 1 second.
Okay. That's your little outside light.
I didn't touch on it, but there is some additional tile inside.
Yeah, I noticed
the garage.
that. Some spare tile just in case.
Here's this hose bib right here.
Okay.
This is per code, it's a backflow preventer, so it doesn't allow any type of water surge, allow anything to get back into the system.
Good.
That works right there. The gutters are all working out to a catch basin there, and on the side of the building and in the back.
Okay.
So all these are run out, so the water that comes in here is just what comes from above.
Nice to see some guttering. Don't see that very often over here.
Yes. It's got an outlet right here. It's always nicely tightly painted and set right there.
Yep.
And then We have the tax system, which we spoke about during the pre-drywall meeting. That is the tubes in the wall. So if he wants to set something up with Home Team Pest Defense, they could take care of the pest defense for him, and he really wouldn't have to be here.
Yeah, I've seen that
After the
before.
initial visit. The first visit, they definitely go through the inside of the home and out, but after that, he really wouldn't have to be here unless they had an issue. And then they would come and probably go inside the home to see if there was an affected area.
Okay.
From that standpoint, so that's up to him. There's nothing in the system now, so it's 100% up to him to what he chooses to do.
For pest control. Got it.
Doorbell's working. He does have a peephole, which we'll take a look at in a second. Right there.
Ah, the smell of new, Ben.
Yes.
You can't smell it. It's not smell a video, but you can smell it.
Get all the lights on. This right here is his laundry. Right here. So you can see, got a green light on there running that. Dryer right here.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Touch up paint right here. So he has his walls and his trim. That's really the only two colors he has at this time.
Okay.
Buzzer works. The one thing here on the wash machine, a lot of people, once you hit where you wish, only the lights move. This doesn't move.
Okay.
So, and it takes a few minutes for it to censor and work itself out the way the government continues to ask us to conserve water and how they work systems. So it takes some patience. And it does have a lock on it, and you got to hold this down for 3 seconds, and so that's probably the only thing he might have to get used to. Maybe not, might just be no problem at all. I have some extra carpet here on the side. I can move that out of here or leave that here for him. Over here on the hot water heater, let me show you a couple things. That right up above there, if you turn that blue, that would shut the hot water off to the unit right there. This is a pressure relief valve that if there's some pressure that builds up, it runs down into the pan and then will drain out, so it wouldn't be inside the house. And this is part of that pressure as well. Helps the pipes from vibrating, and this per code that we have to put that on as well. It's an electric hot water heater. A.O. Smith's a good unit. I think you'll be very happy with it.
Good.
Foyer right through here, but then it looks
Nicely
like I need to
tiled.
sweep.
Tiled on the diagonal, which is
Then
lovely.
you have his bin here.
Very nice.
We just had these re-cleaned last week. Adjustment there. I'm looking to close all the windows. I'll show you one right here.
Yeah. Nice Venetian blinds, wooden blinds. Right. Yep, neat as a pin. Not much to say.
No, this unit is in very good shape. We've gone through it a bunch. Jamie and I walked it and went through all the punch items, and I believe we're in very good shape.
Yeah, looks clean. And you've got your little
Smoke detector
yes,
there
yeah.
and sprinkler there.
Sprinkler,
There was
yeah.
one in the garage as well. And then once a year, they'll need to change out the batteries for his smoke detectors. Little button push, little 9-volt battery. And there's also a couple in here possibly that are the carbon, which is a combo, and then you just have to do it a little bit differently. That one's a smoke detector as well there.
When they start beeping, Ben, that's when you need to change the battery.
Everything's good through here. If he ever goes to a security system, that's where his keypad will be.
Okay.
It's low voltage run out to the garage, and that's where they would plug it in out there. Pretty drywall area there. Stepping into here, we have 4-shelf linen. Toilet that passes the men's test, it's important. I found out through the years. Turn the fan off there. Another thing, and this might be the best place for me to demonstrate this,
all the stops on a push-pull. So if he had an issue,
Yep.
he pulls the stop, it stops the water.
Okay,
And throughout the house, underneath all the vanities in the kitchen, dishwasher, you just push that back in, and the water's back flowing again.
excellent.
Same thing.